Hi guys, back again. So today I'm going to be finishing up my face. I did a foundation routine, and now I'd like to finish with, we're going to finish with the eyes. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to continue using some products from this little kit that I got. Let me stick my mirror back up here. And I've been really liking them so far, so if you guys want to see a review on those, comment down below and maybe there will be one up soon. So I'm going to start with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I've never tried this. I love the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I love the, ooh, need to like shake it or something. I love the NYX HD one. I love the e.l.f. Primer Potion, not Primer Potion, e.l.f. Eye Primer. I think they're all great. So I'm curious to try this one. I know Leisha from X-Sparkage, if I can speak today, X-Sparkage, uses this one a lot, so it's probably just as good as all the other ones. I won't be surprised if it's similar, because generally they're pretty alike. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll probably wear it for a couple hours. Alright, I did get some new makeup that I would like to try, or I have been trying out. So, let's see what we get. I think I'm going to go for this one here. This is, I'm Getting Sunburned, and this is by Wet n Wild. These are really cheap. I think I got it at my supermarket, probably for $2.99 or something like that. I've been playing with this one, and I find it to be really similar to the Naked 3, because this is like a really nice warm pink tone. It looks really pink in the pan, but it comes off as kind of like a nice shimmery one. This is like a really nice warm brown. I don't know if there's any like exact dupe for that, but I really liked this one because I know there's one in there just like this, and it has a lot of like shimmer and glitter, and I don't know what it's called, but I mean, I've seen it in the store and I've swatched it on my hand, and this one reminds me of it. So I don't know, if you wanted to try out some warm pinky tones, I mean, these ones aren't too pinky, but they're warm. This one's kind of pinky, I guess. I guess they kind of have like red undertones, so you could probably try this out if you wanted to see if those tones suited your skin tone. So let's just jump right into it. I'm not going to start with this at first. At first I'm just going to take any neutral light brown. This is a light brown, or you can even take this color if you want, but I'm just going to blend that right into the crease. Actually, I lied. I want to use a warmer color. I'm going to go in with this. It kind of looks like a poop brown, but these kind of browns are perfect for this kind of color combination. So I'm just going to start with that, and I'm just going to work it right into the crease. And that Shadow Insurance really picks it up. And it kind of looks like a yellowy, gross brown, but it'll look good in a little bit, don't worry. You probably won't even notice this color after a while. This is just going to be like a transition color. Let's see if I can get a mirror going here. But these are really nice. This is a NYX eyeshadow, and they're about $5, but they're pretty good quality. I've had this one a long time, and I haven't even hit pan on it yet. Alright. That looks about good. You don't have to be neat with it. It's just going to be a transition color. When I open my eyes, you barely even see it. But it's just going to transition the darker colors we're going to put on later much nicer. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this palette, and I'm going to go in with kind of like a flat brush. This is actually a concealer brush, but these kind work really well. And I'm going to take the eyelid shade. I don't think they have like their own individual names, but we're going to take that one. I'm just going to put it right over the lid, right in the center. And then I'm going to work it to the outer crease, but I'm not going to take it all the way out here. I'm just going to kind of take it right in this general area, and I'm going to keep the inner crease, yeah, I guess it could be the inner crease, the inner corner blank as well. And these are pretty pigmented for what they cost. So if you are new to makeup, or, I mean, I'm not that new to makeup, I've been playing with makeup for a while now, but, you know, I still enjoy these little guys. They're perfect for traveling, because then if anything does happen to them, you don't have to worry too much, because you know you didn't spend a fortune on them, which is nice. Next I'm going to take this crease brush and this little domed brush, and just gently, like, I didn't even pick up that much, you see how much that is? And I'm going to gently work that into the crease. Now I'm just going to place it. The key is you don't have to keep going, because that's what could kind of, things can get crazy if you do that. So now I'm going to take a clean brush. This isn't clean, but I mean it's wiped off. It doesn't have any product on it. Let me get me a mirror. And I'm just going to start blending that, since it did come off a little intense. And I'm just going to blend it. So the effect that you want to get is what you see on this eye and not on this eye. You wouldn't want to leave it unblended like that. I mean, if you like it that way, that's fine too, but what's going to look less harsh is going to be this eye here. And I haven't even done that much blending, and it looks, in my opinion, better. And you can see how it nicely fades out with that other color we put underneath, so that helps out a lot. And then I'm just going to do the same to the other eye. Can kind of be messy with this too, as long as you didn't place too much color. And don't worry about that little smudge, we'll get rid of that in a minute, and I'll show you guys a little trick for that. Okay, so you may have lost a little bit of that color intensity with that coppery color, so I'm just going to pat a little bit more over top. And then next we're going to grab that pinky shade. And this is just an art store brush. It's just a little flat top. And we're going to take that brow bone shade. It's called the brow bone shade, but we're not using it for that. And I'm just going to place it in the inner corner and kind of blend upwards. And then repeat. And then we're just going to gently take some of that coppery color and blend those two colors together as best as we can. Now what I'm going to do is take that same brush, I'm just going to wipe it off, grab some of this shade, and I'm going to just pat it in my outer corner. So I'm not going to do too much of like brushing motions, I'm just going to do like patting motions. And that kind of looks like we're almost completed. And if you guys want to see this little foundation routine I did, I already did blush and bronzer. Might be kind of fainted or faded with this big window I have here, and there's a bunch of snow outside, so it's probably washing me out. But I did do that if you guys want to see. And then again, I'm going to take the original brush I used. This was with that orangey brown, and I'm just going to blend everything out. And I'm just going to kind of pat right here, make sure that dark color is blended, and then just blend. And then when that's done, I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. It's just a standard brush, and I'm going to take this Wet n Wild little single. This is in Brulee. This is amazing. All you do to clean up is load up your brush. It's okay because it's the same skin tone as me. And you're just going to clean up. And you see how much of a difference that makes. And then I'm just going to drag it up to my brow bone a little bit and just kind of hug that eyeshadow we put down. And you see how nicely that cleans everything up. And there you go. And if your lines look a little bit harsh, you can go right back in with your blending brush and blend above. And that is about it for the eyeshadow on top. Now, I'm sorry, I'm just going to take a little bit of a smudger brush right here. I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to drag it right underneath ever so gently. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that crease color and just drag that under. Man, that one is pigmented, isn't it? Nothing a little blending can't fix. And then blend that if you need to. Take this one with that brulee shadow and just go over those babies. And now personally I feel like this eyeshadow look is interesting enough to not do eyeliner, but it's perfectly up to you. I'm going to take my eyelash curler and gently squeeze. That was kind of scary. I've never used this one before. I just got it. I got it in this little kit. It came with this and my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So if you guys want to see a review on this, leave a comment down below. And then I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is like a little sample I got, again from that kit. And I actually really like these guys. Let me get a mirror here before I poke my eye out. I like this brush, but you just gotta be careful not to get it everywhere. I really like it because this is really nice and lengthening and quite thickening. It is actually kind of similar to the Tarte one. This is only the second time I've used it, so. Alrighty, and that concludes my eye look. If you guys want to see more, make sure you check out my